Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Alexa-Nikki match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bailey?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bailey to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
What? T'es pas sérieux? Becky. Putain, 6 heures.
Welcome a superstar who defines tenacious, brave, and driven.
The following contest is a
Our general manager, the captain, promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Bailey? We'll know
Faire
soon
un
enough.
des contre-arbitres pour aider Becky Lynch, t'es pas sérieux?
It should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist.
And Bailey gets cut right off.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back. Ooh. Ooh. Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
This is what you call high risk, high reward. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Très bien. Ok.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Pinball attempt there from Becky Lynch. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
You can't argue with the job our ref did there.
That was a very even count. Can't find any flaws with it.
Paying it right back with a reversal. Placed into the corner. Boom, right to the jaw.
Oh, you could pick up your teeth in section 112.
Oh, what a stop right to the chest. Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's punishing the right arms. Damage to the shoulder is definitely going to hit.
Uh-oh, forearm's gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Takedown. And now punches rights. Boom, boom. Persistent barrage.
Practically never-ending blows. Coming at full force here.
Oh la baffe.
That slap might have had a little extra hostility behind it.
Oh merde.
She's fighting back.
J'ai interrompu Bailey en plein run.
Ooh, she hit the
Par
corner
contre, tu m'expliques
hard.
comment Bailey est aussi forte.
Chop echoing through the arena. She's feeling the hurt here.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off. Ooh, clearly had a strategy going on there with the attention on the leg.
Becky Lynch, hammerlock.
Into the reverse DDT.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
A quick reversal by Bailey.
Staved off that attack.
Nice tap kick, great elevation.
Ok, Bailey a son coup spécial.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Ah non, elle l'a pas encore. C'est léger, mais elle l'a pas encore.
Repeated elbows to the lower back.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait, Becky?
From the middle rope. Oh!
Mais what
She
the
can
fuck?
end it here. Bailey is still in there.
And our guest referee counting the pin right down the line.
We saw proper cadence and position on
Et
that
des lignes qui
pinfall.
ont remporté le match, on peut faire éjecter.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in the disarmer.
I can't believe she's hanging on
Non,
this
je veux
one.
pas.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
Je veux pas. Je veux être impartial. Oh. Intéressant.
Wait, no. Into a powerbomb.
Intéressant. Elle a failli partir pour le Bailey to
Managing
Bailey.
his onslaught.
The man is...
Becky Lynch looking for it. Manhandle slam.
Does that finish Bailey off?
That's gotta be it.
2.
Let's go.
Picks up the victory in impressive fashion. Now
Let's
it's a
go.
good time to look at some
J'ai
of the
même pas aidé en
highlights
plus.
from
Cool.
that last matchup.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And listen to the WWE Universe elated by the victory of Becky Lynch here tonight.
She really is a woman of the people.
There were times I thought Bailey was going to steal this one out from under Becky, but in the end, the man stood tall.
Let's go. Let's go. Bailey. Becky a gagné sans que je l'aide. Cool. Hein? C'est une blague. Mais j'ai même pas aidé. Oh les... Putain.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bailey back out there tonight for another rematch.
Un truc menace.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bailey and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Oh, paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
Je le sens pas cette histoire. Elles vont pas être contentes, c'est clair. Becky Lynch, Bailey. On parle à Becky.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
The fuck?
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
What the fuck?
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
Wow.
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Après que tu mettrais ta idiote.
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky?
What the fuck? Justine, une légende de War Games. Alors, je vais déjà y mettre Alexa Bliss. Non, il faut quelqu'un qui ait l'histoire avec Damage Control. Allez. Et je vais aussi mettre... Alexa.
Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Ça va être de la merde. Je suis sûr ça va être de la merde. Ah.
The following contest is the women's.
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Contre Bay.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Oh, what a sling blade.
To the top rope.
Split-legged moonsault.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
If Bayley can just weather this storm, she'll be fine.
German suplex. Oh, spike face first.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage, only bad things happen from that decision. Blast off.
And that was an effective attack, guys. Great strength being shown here.
And down to the canvas.
Everything's going against her now.
Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
Boing.
Count has started, and one team is about to have the odds in their favor.
Bien sûr, alors qu'elle attaquait. Hein.
Impressive reversal there. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Improving a bit slippery for them there.
Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
Countered.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
That could be the spark Bayley was looking for.
Ow!
Merci Becky.
She avoids the contact.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no...
Up high.
Oh!
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Manhandle slam.
Cannot finish Bayley.
Oh, the bell clap from behind.
And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up.
J'adore le bel clap.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
Oh, look at this here. Arm wrench. Knee left. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest
Ils ont
of
mis qui
ideas.
dans l'équipe adverse? Parce que attends, je vois
That foot's wrench.
je vois encore Io, mais la troisième c'est qui?
And Lynch is looking worse for wear after that. Is Bayley closing in on taking?
Kick to the gut. Just a second for the Rose Player.
Isn't enough for Bayley.
Oh, quite an effective counter.
Oh, what a leaping stomp.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be. Sky high. Implanted by the DDT.
Bayley in total control. She is queuing it up again. Hit with the cutter.
Voilà.
This one is all over.
Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Aïe.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Rocked by the clothesline out of nowhere. Cross body. Check out this athleticism.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen.
I guess she plans to add injury to insult when she comes in to join the fray.
Je peux aussi contrôler Becky et Tiffany Stratton. Cool.
Lynch, she's thinking. Oh my God.
If you want to stay on top in War Game,
No!
Complete miss from the top of the cage. That did not go as planned.
and Someone needs to check on this competitor right now. I don't think this match can continue. Shot to the back of the neck.
Bailey's about to fly. Climbing into the ring.
C'est pas sérieux.
Pretty much entering a war zone.
Bailey's got her where she wants her.
Spiked with a rose plant. And can that keep Becky down?
Here comes another one. There's the cover. This spell's doomed for Kai. Good golly, what a knee.
Bon, il faudra faire gaffe à Becky Lynch hein, maintenant.
Look at that counter from Bailey. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of ideas. Here we go.
Aïe.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive.
Ça va être un peu compliqué de les gérer toutes les quatre. Toutes les quatre, ouais.
Enabled to counter. Even in the teams and looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
Just like setting up for a suplex.
And to finish things off.
Boom.
Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw one.
Bailey left an opening for the counter.
Great job refocusing the reverse now.
Ah. Bon bah ok. Par contre Becky qui prend du temps à se relever. Hein.
All the way up. Sidewalk slam
From the top.
Shooting star press.
Good night, nurse.
No.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Hold on a second. They're not ready.
Why was she scared of that?
C'est les War Games.
Only seconds away from giving their team.
Becky Lynch hoists her up.
Handle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity.
Extending their opponent's arm. Unleashed from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match.
Hammerlock.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in.
Oula.
Torturous focus on the
Mauvaise idée.
leg in the corner.
I don't like this idea one bit. No.
Watch her.
Oh, man.
What?
Add more injury to injury with that hammer. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee. Stratton saved herself.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
Bah oui, allez.
Oh, man. A kendo shot to the head. That can't feel good.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in War Games.
Ascending the War Games cage.
Bien visé,
No
hein.
idea what her plan can be.
Don't do it.
Oh my God.
Putain.
Taking it to the top of the cage and defying all its gravity on the way down.
Could be the biggest tide turner of this whole match.
Just one right after the other. Can't be
He is queuing it up again. Leveling the playing field, but she knew that wouldn't be enough here.
Well, next snap.
Brutal.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Clearly knows the damage that has been
Ok, mais il y a
done
l'air
with
qu'elle
the
domine à
opposing
côté.
team's numbers advantage, and knows that bringing in a weapon can be the ultimate
Putain,
equalizer.
Tamina qui prend son temps et ça m'énerve.
Launcher. And just unloading that stop sign. Ladies and gentlemen,
The target been acquired once more. Left to the DDT. Io's in dire straits. Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends?
Oh, t'es pas sérieux, putain.
There's a shoulder up almost immediately.
Bah ouais, allez.
Kick to the ribs.
Becky.
Is it the finish?
Kick right to the back of the leg. Really got rolled by Bayley.
Is Bayley closing this
Makes
out?
the cover. A kick out at two.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Eh putain, en vrai c'est... Putain, en vrai c'est chaud.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Lynch setting up for something.
And that was a precisely measured attack. And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no idea why.
Set up and
If you can get past the good looks, pay attention to the athleticism. Push through, scratching up.
Toledo's in crisis mode.
From the top of the cage.
Putain.
No words to describe it. Just good golf.
She just dug deep.
Shoulders down.
Let's go.
a big win. That took a huge effort. These women put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Putain, j'ai vu un tomber, j'ai eu peur.
Here are your winners.
Let's go. War Games.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi
What the fuck?
She's gonna rail the cage. Into the side.
Down there. Oh, this is bad.
I
Putain,
can't
Becky.
believe what just happened.
Putain, Becky est...
We need some help out here. Fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Sérieux? What? Wesh.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw general manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
Well, at least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait. How did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is
Derrière Marie.
playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a women's world championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The Women's World Champion is the real winner here. And a carefully measured knee drop.
Here's a setup.
Power into the regal plex. Is it enough? She breaks the count quick. Still in it.
Ooh, slam!
With authority.
Look at Bailey. Fez press.
Bailey in total control.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
J'ai pourtant contré, mais c'est pas grave.
Takedown.
What a reversal by Bailey.
Oh my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Interceptor.
Bailey's not looking so confident after taking that attack.
Torturous knee.
Putain.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
She anticipated that one.
What a suplex. And she slides her back to the mat. Climbing up to the top now.
From the top, targets the gut to end the offense.
Oh, strong impact.
Sent into the corner.
She has no idea where she is right now.
Ripped from the ropes with a shoulder breaker. Irish whip reverse.
Oh! Oh! Nice cutter.
Mind-blowing offense.
And Bailey is being humbled here. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Kick out. She still has life.
She just won't stay down.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
Taking flight. Boom!
Je suis con. De le nothing but net.
Climbing to the top rope.
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
Look out! Diving leg drop.
That could end Bailey's night. Cover!
An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch. At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Reprogrammer. Tiens, donc voilà TBD.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what kids always say when they come back home, right? They go off to the great wide world, come home, and everything looks small. Haven't seen you around here much lately.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, "I'm not impressed."
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
Commencer le match? Quoi, sérieux?
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. she wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow. What a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these three women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal four-way.
I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal four-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
Looking for a high-risk, high-reward from the top.
Le fait que j'ai réussi à faire dégager les 3 sans me faire avoir une seule fois, c'est impressionnant.
Peeling their opponent off of the ground, hooking the leg for a fisherman buster. There are plenty of ways battling in this area could end in serious harm.
Bon.
Saw that one coming. Intercepted. And if Morgan wants to reach her potential, she has to avoid that kind of offense. Boom! Right on target. What a drop kick. Took off the hood of the announce table, and there go the monitors. Bad intentions in mind here. Come on, Byron, get in front of me. No. Ooh. Super kick.
Now would be the time for everyone to clear out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
Bon. Déjà, ce cas de moins. C'est le moment.
And the fatal four-way stipulation starting to show its effects here.
Makes the cover. That could have been it right there. But back to Ripley. Dodges out of the way. Hurricane Rana. Oh, knee smashing the face. Setting them up for a fisherman buster. Cover. And for some reason, she stops the count. Face buster.
What?
She's able to get out of the way. Asuka got out of the way. Drops the hammer. Right on the lower back.
Putain, faut que j'arrive.
This could be. And there's the breakup. Just in the nick of time. Oh, the chair projected right to their face. Oh, man. Armbreaker. Clothesline in the corner. She shoots up the top rope. Dangerous thinking. To the sky.
Oh, what the fuck?
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well. Rapid fight.
Leading up from behind, has her opponent's shoulders down.
Gets reversed.
Shoulders down.
She kicks out with force.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
She flips it back on her.
Putain, sérieux.
Blow to the abdomen, gets it. And that one misses the mark.
Bon, ben j'ai évité le mist.
Interceptor.
Catching a drop kick.
Bon, apparemment j'ai évité la chaise. Oh.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Good grief.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter. And Asuka getting stopped after that attack.
Yeah, this fatal four has certainly taken its toll, Michael.
She was clearly waiting for that. Oh, wow. Then back to Asuka. And kicks out before the ref's count.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
What the fuck?
She's into the ring again.
Liv holds her off.
Counter after counter.
She's trying one more time. Does that finish Ripley for good?
Boom! DDT.
Saw it coming and slowed it down.
Jumping complete shock. And this has got to be it. Running interference. Oh my gosh.
T'es pas sérieux.
Taken down with a chop block. Had it scouted.
Aïe. We fought already.
Into a dragon screw leg whip.
Tossed into the corner.
And Asuka gets stopped in her tracks. She returns the favor there. Landed with a wicked DDT. Great counter.
Picked up by Ripley. Followed by tie.
There won't be any coming back for Asuka now.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Pretty drop kick. Big forearm. Knew what was coming there.
Interceptor.
Fais gaffe parce qu'avec Asuka, parce qu'elle a finisher de près. J'aimerais ne pas. Non, je ne taperai pas.
She's desperately doing so and successful.
And a drop kick. Picture perfect. Ooh, for the pin and the win. Nope. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Vicious knee drop.
Oh, costly error there.
Ripley uncorking a clothesline and another. Ripcord position.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
What the fuck?
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face. Side kick on the mark.
Allez, relève-toi, Mike.
With an elbow straight to the mouth.
Sit out slam.
From behind, has her opponent's shoulders down.
Oh, that gets reversed into the cover. Broken up. And the match continues.
Fuck. Ce qui fait que j'ai Utiliser la résilience de...
She's going for it. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time. Ooh, she just turned it around. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Sent to the outside.
What are they going to do here?
This is not going to be good. Caught with a DDT.
Headed to the top now.
Lift off. Shooting star press. She can't possibly come back from that.
And the count's broken, keeping them
Ah ouais,
alive.
mais...
There's return.
Le compte n'a même pas commencé, c'est une blague.
This one is all but over.
Wesh.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over.
Purée, mec, si ça continue, je vais jamais gagner, quoi.
Kick it out before the count.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of. Shoulders down. She finally put this away.
The pin's broken up. I can't believe it.
Oh, t'es toute ma gueule.
Heavy forearm rocks their opponent. Looking to bring them back in the hard way. That was unique.
Oh, springboard. Shooting star press.
High risk and it paid off.
Shoulders down.
Oh purée, c'est dans ton premier arme, ça a servi. Oh fuck.
The fatal four-way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
Here is your winner!
7 heures, putain.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. You know, they really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I love their little mini cupcakes too much. I just want what's mine.
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in war games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about war games. You may have gotten a free pass from Regal to waltz around WWE, ripping off other people's ideas, moves, and gear, but you didn't get a free pass from me. You're the #1 contender. That should be me. Put it on the line in a match. Win or lose, we are done after that.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Eh ben, c'est un throwback au début du jeu. Ça me fait réfléchir à un truc. Parce que Shotzi a participé au Wargames 2023 aux côtés de...
A leader in or out of...
Aux côtés de Bianca, Becky, Charlotte. Et il me semble...
From the moment the captain arrived
Asuka?
in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for her. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Parce qu'on voir, il y a des qualifications pas. Non.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex.
Lights out.
Okay, arm for a Fujiwara armbar.
Fujiwara armbar applied.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Soaring. Oh, down to the face. Oh, my gosh, what impact. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here.
Eh, attends, mais on dirait qu'on peut... Oh, let's go. On peut. Trop bien.
It's been a wild year, but it's great to be back on Raw.
No, wild doesn't even scratch the surface, Cole, but let's just focus on this match tonight.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il y a, Shotzi? Bien.
Different direction. Oh, that's going to leave more than just a mark. And she's in total control.
Yeah, she is taking all the restraints off. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
And we might be seeing a competitor crumbling before our very eyes.
Taking this fight into the seats.
Where are they going?
Anywhere they want.
Oh, what the fuck? Pourquoi?
She's taking a beating here.
And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation, you have to be extra careful as you get more and more worn down.
And Shotzi reverses it.
And Shotzi stops
Elle a
any
contré,
momentum
bien.
that was building against her.
Maybe Shotzi's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Not out there. Oh, man.
Shotzi isn't being given any room to recover.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond.
Brought down with a DDT.
Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Going to finish things off. Oh, wow. And with absolutely no regard for her well-being, she just put her through a table.
Complete and utter chaos in this women's matchup. She might be able to start mounting something here.
She was being tested, but now...
Uh-oh.
Je voulais être sympa.
Right. Package pile driver.
Nothing Shotzi can do now.
Pin. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca's just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Il était temps, putain. Voyant comment c'est long, c'est clairement la fin du jeu, hein, je pense. Oh, what? Oh, frère, soumission 105, what the fuck?
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how I came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No. Well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
Non, je vais l'affronter à TBD, c'est ça?
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go 2. If Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing. And whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
It may be my world, but I say we make it your world to start. What if we go back to your old territory? Match 1 at Club UK.
God save the king.
Ok, ça a pris... Ça a pris une tournure intéressante. Rien à vérifier. Non, bah, je nous demander comment c'est le match. Ok. Oh! Évidemment, si je me fail. Wow! Hey! Par contre, c'est un fail qui pourrait. C'est un fail que je pourrais payer, ça par contre. J'aime trop ce coup-là. Elle contre beaucoup, dis-moi. Attends, saisir Bianca dans le ring. Ok. Oh. Ah, oh, 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 oh. On va partir pour le KOD et gagner le match, c'est ça?
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had come up in the Indies, I would have wanted her for TBD. But that's not gonna stop me from beating her at our next stop.
Which raises the question, where to next on this great tour of the world?
I've been giving that some thought, with an ice pack on my jaw. Bianca hits hard, and so do I. So let's go to the home of strong style, Japan.
Sure, if you buy at the Japanese steakhouse we always go to.
Deal. That feels like a fitting celebration once I beat Bianca. But only the food. I'm not buying you another jacket.
Encore un match, et cette fois Japon. Oh, le coup de boule. Fail. Non. Juste un, on l'était. Mais tu te fous de ma gueule. Shit. Non. J'ai pris trop de temps, fuck. Est-ce que j'ai vraiment contré ça sans le vouloir? C'est quoi? Hop. Bruh. Oh. Jure. Ok.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's going to be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kind of seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.
Oui, ça va être trop bien. Ça va être trop bien.
Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean. This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
On va enfin à la préparation des différents shows.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the WWE Women's World Championship. It's a TBD homecoming for the captain.
Et Boum. C'est fini.
The EST of WWE has come to
Introducing the challenger from New York.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cap takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a US indie promotion, I never would have believed it.
Par contre, c'est réellement sans disqualification.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
Places her right in the corner. No, shoulder to the gut.
Oh.
Hoisted up into a backbreaker.
Ah mais j'avais déjà vu ça.
There's more to come. A second.
Going to be feeling the effects of those impacts for the rest of this match.
Whoa!
Military press slam. Power like that is what makes our champion so intimidating.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside.
This is the only time anyone gets excited about garbage, when a steel trash can gets involved with a fight.
Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Fuck, pourquoi on l'a pas putain?
A little damage. Yeah, but too soon to be worried. Lands the trash can.
That'll leave a mark.
Just burying their opponent with that trash can. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Is that a stop sign?
No, it's a different red octagon used for traffic control.
And Bianca had it scouted.
Nope.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on? And you can tell there are cruel intentions in mind right now. And it is clear the mission now is to destroy and incapacitate.
Oh, man. Now she's scheming to introduce her opponent to a table.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Bianca unable to find breathing room. Good grief. That stop sign flew like it was a frisbee.
DDT!
Oh boy, here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Il a fait arrêter la résilience hors du ring.
You still do a lot of damage though.
Working on the Achilles, but not for long. Great counter.
A counter answered by another counter.
Oh, tossed hard into the ring post.
Elle m'a vu contre le poteau.
What a counter.
Achilles lock.
This is going to be devastating.
This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Bruh, mais elle n'utilisera pas la résilience, c'est grave. Hop, un os qui bug. Aïe.
Oh, colliding with a barricade.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
And now she's looking to go top rope. From the top.
What?
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Floats over into the Fujiwara armbar. Oh, gotta tap out here, but it ain't gonna matter.
Well, she is desperate to get out of this submission some way, somehow, and she does.
Miraculous.
Whoa.
Gorebuster.
Frère, comment elle m'a enlevé contre la barricade? Wow.
Running leg drop.
Aïe.
Uh-oh. One step ahead of Bianca there. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
They are looking to punish their opponent further, and here we are. Clover leaf stretch.
Look at this.
Taking aim on the arm.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
I don't know what choice she has except to tap out here. She's going to have to tap.
I agree. This is about self-preservation.
Bro.
The Achilles, but not for long. Great counter. She manages to get control. And Bianca turning around.
And
Fous ma gueule. Je te ferai utiliser la résilience.
It looks like the brawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end. Able to parry that one.
Achilles lock. Torture time. This is excruciating. Look at the body. Look at how her body is. A body shouldn't bend that.
Brawling, scratching, doing whatever it takes. She will not let this match end.
Punch connects.
Oh, ça fait longtemps ça.
Time to work out some aggression. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going on.
She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
She has her target weighed and measured.
Spear! Man, earth-shattering.
Moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
Résilience.
She kicks out with force.
Ok.
So close. That could have been it.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Je vais tenter un finish.
Something versatile, and what's more versatile in WWE than a ladder?
Oh my goodness.
The challenger not looking good right now.
Yeah, a strong assault coming from Bianca. Look at her stomach. From way up.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. And now thrown back into the ring. And now she's getting it in place.
And Michael, you know she is not afraid to use it as a weapon.
And the hits to the core keep coming. Super kick! She's bringing the table into play. Shades of McFoley at WrestleMania. And we know how that turned out. With the counter.
Rolling neck snap.
Alors, je n'ai jamais demandé avec la table en feu.
With no countouts, there's nothing
Merci.
keeping her inside the ring.
Heading back to the ring. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Et je n'ai jamais demandé à utiliser
Hoisting their opponent. Oh,
Fisherman's Buster.
une barre de finisher pour ça. Super.
Look at this.
destructive arm breaker.
And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
From the top. She certainly took a chance there.
Comment il
High
a
risk with no reward.
And Belair gets beat to the punch.
stylé.
Looking for the Irish whip reversed.
Nice balance handspring. Oh, nice cutter.
Mind-blowing offense. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table. DDT! She had it scouted.
Bianca able to take
Tu
a
te
stand there.
fous de ma gueule.
Needs to maintain some offense.
They're setting the table on fire.
Oh my God. Drop kick hits the mark.
Bianca's losing any remnants of control now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Il doit encore rentrer dans le ring pour annuler la table en feu.
Oh, that spear interceptor, Corey.
What the fuck?
She's bringing the table into play.
What the fuck?
She is done playing around.
As Bianca in her grip. Ooh, the cutter. The title might change hands.
What?
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
Mais c'est quoi ce truc?
Placing them on the table.
Oh, we know where this is going, Michael. She's making the climb now, guys.
Making the climb here, guys. No. That's it.
From the top of the ladder.
I can't believe that paid off.
With the championship on the line.
Si elle se dégage, je ne comprends rien.
And just like that,
J'allais dire.
this journey for the woman they call the captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed along in a winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Becky Lynch doing here?
Becky was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Becky's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think, Saxton?
No. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Becky Lynch?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No!
What?
They've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming
What?
home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD. So, when Becky approached me, I was more than happy to help turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
but she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Putain.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract illegal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious?
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca. Although now that she's healed, Becky will have an opportunity next week.
This is completely unfair!
It may be, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been... something.
Waouh. Ah, j'ai encore des points. Donc à faire, allez. Putain, c'est chiant d'en arriver là. Wesh, plus d'un an. On connaît une qui serait déçue si elle avait appris ça. Si Psychosolis savait ça, elle serait déçue. Boing. Ouais, je veux bien, c'est un gauntlet à combien? Ouais, moi je veux bien, mais c'est un gauntlet à combien? Ah, aïe. Fuck. Alors là... Putain... Ok. Wow. Hop les... Non. Elle m'énerve à contre toute cette aérienne. Tiens. Je pensais qu'il y aurait plus de monde. Vu que j'étais question de toutes les femmes qu'elle avait abandonnées. Non. Non. Je le sens. Je sentais tellement que ça allait être psychosali. Quand il était marqué une star qui a débuté au même endroit quand elle était à WWE, j'ai directement pensé à psychosali. Non, pourquoi? T'es pas sérieux. Je dois vraiment combattre contre Sally donc. Comment ça réalise un coup spécial sur Psychosali? Putain, ça me fait mal de faire ça, mais s'il faut que l'histoire continue. Si ça fait continuer l'histoire, bah. C'est vraiment dégueulasse, c'est la part de Marlos. What? De la part de Geneva, c'est vraiment dégueulasse. Ah, j'aurais limite envie de perdre. Provoquer en dehors du ring, pourquoi? Ah, comme ça. J'ai pas envie d'attaquer avec une arme. Non. Putain de météore, ça a bien à calmer. Au bord du ring, donc ici quoi. Ça me fait mal de... Oh. Putain, ça me fait mal de faire ça, putain. Wow. Franchement... Franchement, j'aurais pas été dégoûté. Je vais la laisser gagner. Et ben, si je fais ça, l'histoire avance pas. Dans l'allée centrale. Donc par là. Ça me fait... Ah. Oh!
In a heartbeat. And it's supposed to make me feel bad? Think so? Is it working?
Oh! Elle a réussi à la troubler. Où est-ce qu'il... Oh là, oh là, oh là... Non, 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 non. Qu'est-ce qu'elle va faire? Qu'est-ce qu'elle va faire? On va pas la jeter, si. Non, non, non. Oh là, oh là, oh là, oh là.
Hit her again! Hit her again!
Psychosali va se venger, j'ai l'impression.
Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Ça part très loin tout ça. Alors, elle n'est pas résistante du tout.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me. If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE? I didn't think you'd succeed.
Non, pas le driver.
This is really all because you got jealous of my success? You were jealous of me? I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me! Feel any better now? That you forced me back here? Ugh.
No. And I hurt like hell.
Oh, same.
Now that makes me feel better.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Maybe I wasn't ready yet.
Maybe I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong.
Oh, génial.
It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
If it's gonna be way too much work, aside from the constant bullying from you, I've actually been enjoying my time back in TBD. Is it even worth it?
I'm totally kidding. Regal's been calling me every day trying to get me to release you from your contract. And I happen to know from him that Becky needs a challenger for the Women's World Championship at WrestleMania.
I hate you right now.
Love you too. Listen, since I'm more or less the reason you're in this position in the first place.
More or less?
Okay! Entirely the reason you're in this position in the first place, okay? I'll handle all the arrangements and annoying contractual paperwork stuff for your once-in-a-lifetime surprise mystery opponent return at WrestleMania.
Wow, this is gonna be huge. Thank you. You should, put the contract on a napkin.
Maybe I will. You've had a number of personalities in your WWE career. What you need to decide now is how you want to return at WrestleMania.
Gimmick brutal, gimmick surnaturel, gimmick Hollywood, t-shirt DBT, début Arrow, quelque chose d'original.
I know it's just a t-shirt, but I want to wear the TBD shirt from my debut on Raw. It means a lot to me and represents an important part of my history.
Oh, you know I don't mind that choice. A great callback, Cap. If you're sure.
I'm positive. TBD forever, Geneva. And this time, I want you by my side.
By your side? What are you talking about?
Come with me to WWE. It's clear you can still go in the ring, or they can definitely use you backstage. You could run circles around Troy.
Oh, Cap. You know I'd love to. But I can't.
We both know Regal will sign you.
It's not about Regal. TBD's been growing since you left, and the co-branded WWE show pushed us even further. I belong here, promoting the next generation of wrestlers. I've got to go my own way. You go yours.
This feels worse than before. More final.
Hey. Sometimes you've got to have an ending to have a new beginning, right? But that doesn't mean I won't be at WrestleMania. I'll just be in the crowd, cheering my lungs out.
Wow. Bah, aller à WrestleMania. Tiens, y a pas d'annonce comme quoi Becky affronte un adversaire mystère?
Kayla Braxton here, just hours from the official start of WrestleMania with Women's World Champion Becky Lynch, who still doesn't know the identity of her mystery opponent tonight. Becky, are you at all worried that not being able to prepare for a specific opponent will leave you at a disadvantage tonight?
I know a thing or two about disadvantages, Kayla. What I know about disadvantages are overcoming and rising above them. Case in point. After my injury at War Games, I came back better than before. Dispensed of the person responsible for that injury so hard that she had to leave WWE. And then made quick work of Bianca Belair and the Women's World Championship. I may not know who my opponent is tonight, but I know this. I'm walking out of WrestleMania WWE Women's World Champion.
J'en serais pas si sûr à ta place.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
Listen to that ovation.
Okay.
It's Cap. The mystery opponent is Cap.
Introducing the challenger from New York, Sweetness. And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland.
We see it there, the Women's World Championship, the reward for coming out on top in this match.
A symbol of dominance for the woman who possesses. Cap's journey to WrestleMania saw her claw her way from the Indies to the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it seems that each obstacle Cap has faced on the road to the showcase of the Immortals has made her stronger.
I may not have always been Cap's biggest fan, but I respect what she's gone through to get to this moment. But all that struggle means nothing if she fails to get the job done against her one-time partner, Becky Lynch.
Slingshot Falcon Arrow. Top rope, putting it up
on the top. Good Lord, taking flight.
Just crashing down with high impact.
Climbs back inside.
No way.
Straight to the floor.
You have daring, and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid.
Armbreaker.
Oh, the sacrifice.
Not so fast. Hurricane Rana. Quick attacks like that can mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title.
From the ropes.
Just completely off target there.
I don't care how bold you are, missing on those kind of maneuvers will send you to a medical facility.
Medical attention might be needed out here. That was a nasty landing. She's going up.
Top rope here.
Take off.
Big miss right there.
Interceptor.
The champ taking their share of hits now.
Putain, quand m'a écrit Byron, ça me bute. Ou Michael.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
Springboard misses the target.
J'arrive pas à calculer la distance, ça me saoule.
Striking with a knee. Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
Becky's fighting spirit needs to cause a change here.
And sent right into the corner.
Sliding German. You can see her struggling to find her bearings.
Spear for the championship.
We have a new champion.
The
Ah.
champ has made a definitive statement.
Elle a pas utilisé la finance.
WWE and becoming the women's world champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
If her first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.
Bon. Ok. Bon. Bah du coup, vous savez ce que ça veut dire. Putain, il aura fallu un très long live pour venir à bout du jeu.